Initial impressions of this intake. It is very audible with the sound. So looking at these parts again, it looks like this metal piece goes in here in the bigger side of the outlet. You push it in as far as possible, and it looks like the purpose is to hold on to this or to push it in here. So I don't think it goes down too deep in here, because if it goes too deep, then this won't have anything to grip on to. So yeah, I think that's going to be how this part goes on, and it's pretty tight in there too. So you have two clamps here, this one being bigger. It looks like this smaller one would go here and here and tighten on here, and this will mount onto the stock inlet there. And this bigger one, it looks like it will mount here. So I was actually supposed to take this out, or have this out first and then put this on here. So this can easily pop back out. See here, this bigger one would go on here, and it goes like this. And then this would tighten this down here. Okay guys, so to be honest, I have no idea if I did this right. But I'm gonna see if I can start the car. Well, I know it will start up, but I'm gonna start it on one side and see how it sounds. I don't even know if that's a good idea, but I just don't want to go through the trouble doing the other side and this thing is all wrong. Okay, so before I put the final covers back on and take all this junk out, this is my final installation. Now, guys, I can tell you, I'm pretty sure this is probably not how this was meant to be, but this installation was very difficult, at least for me. I'm not the most mechanically savvy person, if that's the phrase, but the stock braces, I don't know, like, if this is supposed to be with it, but I cannot get this intake to stay on with this thing. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, the brace, once it goes down, it pushes the intake off. So ARM Motorsports, if you're watching this, send me some detailed instructions specifically for my car, please, because the ones I looked at online, they were not exactly for this car. I saw you guys did one video, but I don't think it was detailed on the installation process. But you know, so what I have right now, I don't even know if these clamps only are fine. Like I just have this and this here and this and this. There's so many clamps left in here that came with the packaging, like these. What are all these? like where am I supposed to put these clamps? So I mean, I'm just trying to make sure it's secure. I'm going for a test drive, and you know, I'll have to try and get on it a bit just to make sure when this is sucking in all the air, you know, it's not getting loose. Yeah. No, can I help you?
Look,
what are you trying to find?
Huh?
What are you trying to find?
I'm looking this one video. What you want is for cleaner the bathroom. It's better.
Cleaning?
Yeah, look.
You clean? No, we're not interested. No. No. All right, thank you though. All right, guys. Like I was saying, this I'm gonna go for a test drive. We'll see how it is. I think I tightened these enough, but man, this is like probably the worst install ever, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, there's nothing holding this in. Not holding this in, but holding it from shaking up and down, but it shouldn't go anywhere. But yeah, let's go on this test drive. Cover back up the locked DME, which is preventing me from tuning. Ay. Damn it. All right, guys, so initial impressions of this intake. It is very audible with the sound, right? You definitely hear a lot of air being sucked in, or I don't know if it's the intake itself making that noise or if it's the turbos you're hearing louder, or a combination of both. But let me step on it a little bit. Can you hear that? I hope the iPhone is picking that up. But it's like, yo, this thing is crazy. So I was looking at the description of the product, and you know, besides the sound, they do say it increases throttle response, and I haven't had enough room to test that here, but what I really want to see if it increases throttle response from a dead stop. So that would be interesting. If not, I mean, it is what it is. One of the main reasons I was hoping to get this intake for is to hear the sounds. But, you know, it supposedly has performance benefits too. So we'll see over time. When I get to do some pulls, I'll let you guys know how I feel about that performance-wise. But, Jesus, that sound, man. Definitely there. Let's see. I don't know if that made you guys hear it a lot more. Hey, man.
Red light camera reporting ahead.
So before I go a little crazy or too crazy, I'm gonna stop and just check the intake, because you know, the installation, I don't know if it's right, and I want to make sure everything is stable, because I don't want to be on the highway or something and then suddenly the cars just start like acting funny because like there's like a leak or something loose, you know. When it comes to like air and fuel ratio, bro, you don't want to mess with that. Like if that's off, then yeah, you have problems. But so far, so good, man. Feels good doing your own work on the cars, though. Let me see, when you rev it, don't really hear much when you rev it, but definitely accelerated. God, this car so dusty. Favorite parking lot, man. Alright. Let's see how everything is looking under the hood. Okay. So looks like everything is in place. The race chip intact, not disconnected or anything. Oh man. Looks intact, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some testing off camera, and then the next video will be a POV drive, you know, so you guys can hear intake sounds, exhaust sounds, everything, bro. It's gonna be wild. I'm thinking to make it a night POV. We'll see. Yeah, I think that's better for hearing all the sounds, and it's a little more quiet at night. But yeah, guys, I would call this installation a success for now. Pretty annoying for me. I'm sure there was an easier way to do this, but like I said, I'm not like a mechanic. I don't normally work on my own cars. Normally I pay people to do it, but kind of wanted to make this like a self project. But shout out to ARM Motorsports again though for sending me this intake. So far, in my initial impressions, I am satisfied with the sound, but you know, I'm going to be testing throttle response and you know, long pulls, short pulls, you know, top end speed, low end speed, or sorry, I mean top end power, low end power, see if I feel a difference, you know, all that. So stay tuned, guys, for the future videos. If you have any specific questions on this intake, anything I've done to this car in terms of the intake, the race chip, the tune, the transmission, anything, let me know so far. But that is going to be it for this video. Appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next one. Let's go.
One day, told Granny we was getting rich one day. Girl got too much cake, now my toothache. Yeah, I run